Welcome to this episode of So Much Genergy. It's me, Jenny McKinney, and I'm here with Jeff Jones.
Jen, thanks for having me.
Freshly showered, hair
I am. I just
flopping
got out the
around,
shower.
Jeff
It is.
Jones.
It's falling in front of my face.
Yeah,
Can't help that.
it's all limp.
It is. It is. I'm pretty sure the hotel shampoo is drying it out. I should have. I
Oh,
ran
is
out of
it?
my own.
Oh,
Yeah, I ran
shoot.
out of my own,
Yeah.
and I was gonna buy some, and I just haven't made it to the store yet. So I've been using the
Oh,
stuff in the hotel.
yeah. Oh,
It's
man.
like 3 days now, but I feel like it's drying it out.
Yeah. Hey, random question. So, for the people that saw the video, and I put a little snippet out there of the orb that was behind you last week that came in
Oh,
and was
yep.
like flying around. Have you had any like weird symptoms or weird dreams or anything happening since then?
No, what's weird is I've been waking up in the middle of the night, that's like very, very uncommon for
Yeah.
me. Like if I wake up, it's usually because like there's a noise or someone's waking me up.
Okay.
But the other night, right, I lay down about 9:15, fell right to sleep.
Yeah.
Boom, I'm out. I woke up and my coffee pot was percolating. And I'm like, okay. And that goes off 15. I have that to go on 15 minutes before my alarm goes off.
Yeah.
So I'm like, I hear the coffee pot going. I'm like, oh, I got to get up pretty soon. All right. Like, well, and I listened and I fell back asleep. And then I woke up again and I'm like, did I oversleep? I heard the coffee pot go off. I looked at my clock. It was 10:45
PM.
at PM. I'd only been asleep for a little over an hour.
And the coffee pot had just been percolating on its own.
Nope. That noise was still going when I woke up this time. It's my refrigerator in
Oh.
here. My refrigerator in here was making noise. It wasn't even the coffee pot.
Oh, hell.
But I was like awake and like rested and ready to get up at
Oh,
like
like in an hour.
10:45. Yeah. I was like,
Whoa.
nope, stay here.
Yeah.
And I laid there too, thinking like, why did I keep hearing the coffee pot?
Yeah.
And then I could hear my fridge making weird noises.
Oh.
And I'm like, it was the
Yeah,
fridge is what I
yeah.
had heard.
Oh, that's funny. Yeah, I've been having like weird dreams. I've been listening to like meditation at night, or just like a hypnosis. And it's funny because Sherry, who listens to our show all the time, shout out to Sherry, she messaged and was saying how she listened to sleep hypnosis last night and she woke up because in the hypnosis, it was probably asking her to like work through things, but somehow she got this like thought of like uh I'm not worthy, like I'm a terrible person, like I can't do anything right, those
Hmm.
kind of things like on a loop. And she's like, like eventually had to wake up because it just was like playing on repeat. And I was like, girl, you need to like throw that record out. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Stomp it, break it up. But then I realized too, like if you're doing a hypnosis and like something gets caught in there, like if it's like, oh, like go back to a time when you're, whatever, and then bring that feeling forward and you're supposed to like let it go, but it gets caught in like your little thought web or something. Oh my
Hmm.
God. I was like, that's
Hmm.
crazy. And it is crazy too because like during some of the energy sessions that I've done, so energy sessions I've been doing like 2 years now or maybe longer. There's times too where when I'm working on somebody's energy and I get into their headspace, I can literally hear what they play on a loop. Like if there's have negative self-talk, spirit will literally show me like a record player and it's like I can hear it in their ears. Like I'm not
Is
worthy. I'm a
is
bad
that
person.
something that they've even detected? Like, do they even know that that's going on?
Well, so interesting because after I talk to them, when I share that information at the end of the session, they're like, "Yeah, that's exactly what I've been working on or working through or I'm trying to get past or, was said to me." So it's essentially like it's programmed into
Yeah.
you. You know what I mean? And so then all of a sudden it's like your little personal cassette tape. We can say that because that's our era, right? Like your little cassette tape is just press play and repeat and rewind and repeat and rewind and repeat.
Hmm.
And like that's so terrible and crazy, that you have to like you to reprogram that.
Yeah.
And really, there can be a few ways that you could work through that. You can do like a guided hypnosis to work through that. Um, and all hypnosis is self hypnosis. So when people are like, I don't know, hypnosis freaks me out because I used to feel that way. Like, what if it's out there telling me to like unalive people? You know what I mean? Like,
Right.
what if it's trying to program me to do something bad? But your unconscious mind will not let it do that. There's times where I'm listening to things and I don't like I'm like this guy is talking too long and I'm trying to sleep. Like I wake myself up saying that like I'm going to need you to stop talking. But to reprogram your mind, you can literally like do your own energy work or kind of just see um it, here's what's coming to my mind right now. So like if you were to close your eyes and you just like see yourself on the outside of you, almost like looking in a mirror, but it'd be your whole self. And then you're just cutting the cord with that brain space. So like if you see where your head is connected, you can cut that and then you can almost do like a little like energy cleansing on your own person outside of you and then you merge back together.
Hmm.
Yeah. I do a lot of like I'm physical, like I need movement, like I need physical movement. So a lot of times like I take my arms over my head and like swish them all around my body cuz I just need to cut stuff and get static energy off of me. That's just
Yeah.
me personally. But like I mean you can imagine like it being like crappy spaghetti noodles that have like words written on them or like when you take a fortune cookie and it's got those little fortunes on them, you could like
Yeah.
pull those out of your ears, like ooh, I just got like fuzzy feeling in my right ear when I did that. Like you could take that and pull that out. That's like different ways that you can get rid of that.
Hmm. I never guess
Yeah.
I never thought about that, like in self cutting, self cord cutting.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Huh.
Yeah, and really, like, it's super helpful when you just see your own self on the outside of you, because that's still your energy field. You have a
Yeah.
6 foot energy field out around you, so it's still your energy, and you want to
Right.
cleanse your energy too. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
So kind of like an out of body experience.
Well, eh, yes and no. I feel like because out of body is like you're leaving
More
yourself.
physical.
So out of body would be like you leaving yourself and you're part of the leaving itself. So like you're on the outside looking at your physical body, where when you
Yes.
just are doing an energy cleanse, it's almost like you just split. Like
Could you just stand in front of a mirror and cut
yeah,
your own cords?
yeah.
I
Because
mean, that
when you're
almost
doing
seems like
that,
it'd be easier for beginners.
yeah, it's like a projection.
Yes. Instead of
Yes.
having to physically picture yourself staring back at your full bodied self,
Right.
just stand in front of a full length mirror.
And that's only my personal interpretation. So if anybody else is like, no, that's wrong, uh, I mean that can be your own perception too. So that's just my personal description
Hmm.
of this situation. But I feel like when you're out of body, it's like your energy is leaving yourself, and then it's like your higher self is seeing the things when your body doesn't know that. If that makes sense.
Yeah.
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 Like your body can be asleep, but you're still off leaving.
Off out there.
Yeah. And also that can include like astral travel.
I was going to
Um
say that kind of sounds like astral travel, but you're looking back at yourself.
so technically that would be considered like out of body. Yes.
Okay.
Yeah. But for beginners, just like you're saying, yes, that would be perfect to just use a mirror. The only thing is some of the things that I've read and watched are saying like mirrors are portals. And so like if that starts to get weird, if you feel weird about doing energy in the mirror, don't use that.
Hmm.
But that's just your own personal feeling. You know what I mean?
Right.
But I also watch paranormal shows, and a lot of times, like, uh, they've just said like energy can transfer and bounce around when you have like two mirrors facing each other, and
Yeah.
then that gets a little
Like
wow.
an infinity mirror.
Yeah, yeah,
Hmm.
and then like wild stuff just starts happening. But I think, um, I mean, I think me personally, anything can be a portal. You know what I mean? Like, you know, Ouija boards, I mean, I know some people laugh at those, but like me personally, I feel like if you don't know how to use that, you shouldn't be using it.
Yeah, but Milton Bradley makes one.
I know, but
I
I'm
know.
just
I've
saying,
always thought that's weird because I have heard stories about people that have like unlocked and opened things and
Yeah.
like, and they chalk it up to it coming from using a Ouija board.
Yeah.
And a
Yep.
lot, and it makes sense. Even the goofiest of Ouija boards, they even say, like, I believe one instance it was even a homemade Ouija board.
Oh yeah,
They
yeah.
just made their own.
Yeah, you can just make your own on a piece of paper, and the thing is, it's the intention, right? The
Yes, it's
intention is
that.
for
That's what they
so
chalked it
even
up as. They even made their own planchet.
yeah, yep. So well, I guess thinking about it now, essentially this could be a portal, but I have a pendulum that you could do like a yes or no on a paper, and
Yep.
that's the same thing because the intention is for you to get answers, but I'm not trying to I don't want to use the word conjure, but essentially I'm not trying to pull something in to help me with the answers.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like when
Right.
Ouija boards, you're trying to communicate with somebody or something else, and so
Oh
that's
yeah.
what invites it in.
Yeah.
So even on like paranormal shows, I'm always like, Josh, mute that when they're doing their little like when they're reading their little like script or they're trying to make things happen in the no 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 no. We
Yeah.
need to pause, mute that, and don't have any part of that because I don't want the house to hear it or anybody else to hear it. I mean, I know the
Right.
intention's still there, so like we need to fast forward that too, because
That also.
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, didn't I tell you too about the time I can't remember whose birthday party I went to when I was like maybe 10 or 11 and it was over by Indianwood Golf Course. I feel like it was somebody's sister over there and sure enough, they were going to be getting a Ouija board out, and I was like, hell no. I didn't even know what it meant. I just knew I didn't like the energy of it, me personally. So I stood out, like we were in the basement, and I stood out between the basement and the where the steps were, and I stayed out there, and I was like, okay, I need to call my mom for her to come and get me, but they're already going to be doing it by the time she gets here. So like this is going to be bad. So I just thought between I would be safer on the outside of the wall and then I was like, they're like, come on, get in here. Like, that's so stupid. It's fake. And then I went in there and I stood way over in the corner, which is probably not a good space to be standing in. And they're all like in their little circle and doing woo woo whatever, and I'm not even joking, they were like just I just plugged my ears because I didn't want to hear it, and then I'm not even making this up, they had those sconces on the walls, and two of them blew out, like the lights went out of them, and then
Yep.
the glass globe on them blew apart, like exploded into glass. At the same time, I was like, oh, hell no. I was like, okay. And they're all screaming and running around. And then their mom comes down and was like, what happened? And she thought like somebody had broke them. But they were all on the board at the same time. You know what I mean? Like, unless somebody's
Yeah.
shooting something at the same time. I mean, I don't know if it was like a brother playing a joke or something, but like, no,
No, I don't know.
no.
There was a time when I was making my documentary, and there was a guy we had interviewed in there, and a bunch of them went out to the cemetery in
Mm,
Oxford that was real known, and they were out there messing with the Ouija board.
yeah,
And they had asked the Ouija board. I'm trying to remember the interview though. He had asked the Ouija board who was going to die next, and it
yeah,
spelled out a name, like full first and last name,
yeah.
and it was the brother of a girl that was there. And she's like, well, he's in the military, like across overseas, blah blah blah. And they asked how he was going to die, and I think it said, like, it pretty much, I think it said auto accident. And she's like, well, he's in the military, I don't see that happening. And so I believe she had called to tell him that, and he had died that night in a car accident.
Oh
The
my
same guy,
gosh.
now that I'm talking about it, well, right after that, the girl had screamed when it spelled her brother's name. Um, I believe they already knew car accident, and the Ouija board flew off of the headstone that they were on. And so they all ran out of there. And when they got back to their car was upside down on its roof.
Yes.
And the guy, do you remember that? And he even had pictures to
He had a
back it all up.
Polaroid of
Yeah,
it.
he
Like,
had
I mean, you can't.
Polaroids
And
of
the
it
the
because they
top
took a
was not
picture.
smashed.
Nope,
It
it
looked like
wasn't.
somebody just literally picked it up and laid it back on the
Laid
roof
it back over.
in
And
the
the
same
car,
spot.
Yeah, he said, and I believe in the interview, he said the car was only like 20 yards from where they were.
Yeah.
Like it wasn't like a half mile away. Like it was a cemetery. You know what I mean? So the
Yeah.
car was right there.
You would have heard it. Not only that,
Yeah.
like somebody needs a forklift, you gotta like
Yeah.
have something rotate that thing.
And he had photos to back all of it up
Yeah.
of them with the Ouija board, and you could see it was like 1988.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And all that. The car
That is
upside down.
so crazy.
Yeah.
Um, Speaking of that, somebody had messaged us not too long ago that they had listened to an older episode about you talking about your documentary. It was called The Haunting Truth. And
Yep.
they were asking if they were able to find that anywhere.
I have like maybe 3 or 4 copies of it left,
Yeah.
and I'm hanging on to them only because that's all I have.
Yeah.
I do have the hard drive from my computer that had it on it, so I
Uh-huh.
could get more made, but I'm gonna try to what I'm when I was excited when I came across that, then my laptop crapped out because I was gonna try to put it on YouTube, and like I think I can put up to 10 or 15 minutes on there.
Oh, okay.
So I was gonna break it up into like however many parts it
Oh,
had
I
to
was gonna
be.
say, I think on our, I mean, we've had like hour-long YouTubes on our channel.
I know, but I don't. Do you pay for YouTube?
Yeah.
See, I don't pay for it.
Oh,
So
no.
I, for some
No,
reason, I
no, I'm
feel like,
sorry.
oh,
Our
so if
personal
that's the
stuff.
case,
Yeah, I'm sorry.
maybe I can just get you a copy of it. We could put it right on the So Much
Yeah.
Energy website, and we'll
Yeah.
just put the parts on there. If you could put it on in like 3 parts, would be great. One would be
Well, I was gonna say, I
phenomenal.
really feel like, because how long was it? I feel like it was like,
Hour and a half. I think I tried to keep it at 90 minutes.
okay.
So I want to say it was an hour and a half.
Well, I mean, I've seen like longer stuff on there. I don't know if it,
I don't know.
I
We'll
guess,
figure that
because, I
out.
mean, we've had like an hour and 20-minute interviews,
I know.
you
And
know?
when I get back home and I'm by the hard drive, I know how I can hook it up to my computer and do all that.
Okay.
I got to figure out how we could get it on YouTube and in what
That'd be
length.
amazing.
Because I think it'd be too much for me to send it to you, like to send
Oh,
you the
no, you could just
file.
log
No,
right into our YouTube and you post
oh,
it.
we'd have to do it that way then.
Yeah. Like you
All
just
right.
take it from your computer and then just
Yeah,
upload it
because I
from
don't
your
think
computer.
I could send you a file that's that big
Yeah.
because it was from like 2009. So the
Yeah.
files, like things didn't compress it like
Right.
as much as you think. And I know when I'd put like even the trailer on YouTube at the time,
Yeah.
I had to really like squeeze it down, and it really took all the video quality out of it, but you could hear it.
Oh, okay.
You know what
I
I
think that'd
mean?
be amazing. I would love
But
that for our viewers. You know
we
what I
should
mean?
put it
And
on there at least so people can see it. I'm excited. I like it. It
well, I
was a
was gonna
great
say
documentary.
it's and it's really cool, and you and your team worked really hard on all of it, and it was so
And
cool.
honestly, it was way before like ghost hunting shows were even on TV.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
there wasn't any of that on TV that we even had to base a lot of what we did on.
Right.
But there's times on here, like I know I've talked about the Frank's box that we had used on a
Yeah.
one investigation where it started saying my name and talking to me about it and
Yeah.
like all sorts of stuff.
Yeah.
But yeah, we'll try to get it on here. That's a good idea.
That would be amazing. Yeah. Oh man, I would love that. Oh, yeah. All right. Well, speaking of that, we should probably just do a quick little energy whoop whoop to maybe you should start doing that at the workspace. Like, remember on Brian Regan when he talks about bees, like a bee
He's
coming
like,
to get you, and just like, yeah, that's what you can do. So like, just pretend a bee is swarming around you, and then you're trying to slap it away, but really you're just cleaning your energy. And then
But
when
they're like, well,
somebody's
why
like,
were
"Hey
you
man,"
running in a circle?
yeah, and you're like, oh, there was a bee, or like a cobweb. You know, he was talking about a
Yeah.
cobweb
Oh,
getting
he
on
is
you.
talking about a
Like,
cobweb or a bee when a bee is messing with you and like something nobody else can see from a distance.
right.
They just
And
see
just
you
like all of a sudden
spazzing
you're like,
out.
ah! Yeah, but that's how you should clean your energy.
I should. I should try to get some crystal nunchucks.
Uh,
Just all of that.
Some selenite. Just start slapping around the selenite. Oh
Oh,
my god. You
me.
should go back to that place where you got the balls and tell them, ask them if they can make a.
Playing with them right now.
Yeah.
Look, I got my whole group over here.
If you could have some little booby rock nunchucks.
Some nunchucks. That's the same place I got that celestial knife. Is it a
Yeah.
selenite knife? What is
Selenite.
it? Selenite
Yeah.
dagger.
Yeah.
Look at the size of that thing.
Look at how big that.
It's
I mean, this has
like
got
the
to be
size of a
10 inches.
yeah. It's like the size of a buck knife or a camp knife.
I love it. I rub it on the dogs. Like they love it.
Nice.
I have this little like have you ever seen like a little face massager? Like you could use this for like your face. Like you just roll it on your I get real stressed out and like right above my eyebrows like gets tense. And so you just rub this. But they love it. I'm like, hey, you want me to rub ya? Give you the rubber? Oh, maybe don't yell that. I rub it and then Cora is like, yeah. And then she
Our
just
cats and our dog love getting brushed. Like even if I just
oh
can't walked in the
yeah.
house right now and just start brushing them, they're like, "Oh, thank God!"
Yeah.
Like they
But
love getting brushed.
if you would do this on them, it gives them like the little energy of the cuz this is amethyst.
Oh, okay. So it just puts a lot of February in them.
Yeah. Gets them ready for February. Yeah. No, it's like for calming and yeah, just calm down. Yeah.
Nice,
Yep.
nice.
All right, Jeffy. Well, yeah, man, that was what a great idea. I'm glad we talked about that because I'm
I
excited for
know.
that. That was like,
I know
and then it's
you had
almost one of
asked you,
those like, why do you have this? Why did this take so long to get that together?
especially because you've asked me like a few times if I have copies of it. And last time you had asked me, I looked and I was like, I got like three or
Well, you
four, and I
sent
don't
one
want to
to
get
me
rid of them.
because I gave it to somebody to watch and they never gave it back. And I was like, shit, I don't remember who borrowed that. You know what I mean? Because
No,
it
but if
had
we could put it on YouTube, then I wouldn't have to worry so much about making sure I have playable DVDs of it.
yeah,
You know what I mean? I know,
yeah,
yeah, it's on a hard drive, but like if something happened to me tomorrow, people are going to see that hard drive and it just looks like it's part of a computer. They're just going to chuck it.
yeah. No,
And the only reason I'm
let's do
hanging
that.
on
I'm
to it is because
excited.
that has that movie on it.
Yeah, let's do
Nice.
that.
Nice.
Yeah. All right. Well, hey, Jeffy, thanks for jumping on here. I know you're, all coffee potting in Texas over there, so
I am
yeah.
100%.
But hey, next week, if you're able, I'm not sure because that's kind of squeezy for your time. But next Tuesday we have a live. Hang on, now that I'm saying that.
Just start your sentence over again, though.
Yeah, but here's the thing: we're gonna be on Facebook Live, but this will be out that same day. But then we'll do that one live, and then I'll record it for the next week. You know what I mean?
Yeah, you might not be able to advertise it on here unless you're going to say, hey, next week we
Next week we're
have.
gonna be live. Yeah. So hey, next week, please join us. We have Brindy Savage and Kendra Savage. They are
Oh,
sisters, and Kendra is a therapist who did the past life regression.
okay.
Yeah. And so Brindy was the one in the session with me, and we're going to do it again on February 21st live.
Oh,
Like in
nice.
person, not live on the show. I mean, in
Right.
person.
But they're going
Yes.
to be on the
Yes.
show.
So they're going to be on the show February 3rd, 7 p.m., and we'll go live. And so mark it on your calendar. Join us then. And
And if you can't make it, the episode will be out the following week.
yeah. Yep. So then you'll hear it on the 10th.
Yep.
Yep. And also, reminder, this will be out past, but Healing Circle is every month, first Sunday of every month at 7:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So if you're interested in that, or if you want to be reminded each month, just let me know, and I can send you an email and remind you.
Nice.
Yeah.
Nice.
Okay, cool. Well, hey, good to see you, Jeffrey. We'll see you again next week.
All right. Good luck out here.